Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I'm going to teach you guys how to AFK raids for like the third time. This version is slightly improved compared to all the other versions. But yeah, a lot of people, a new wave of players has came in and they need a new tutorial since I actually don't know why. A lot of people go on my Discord server and just don't know how to AFK raids, so I'm going to help with that. So first off, you want to go ahead and go into raid lobby. And then while you're loading in, you want to download TinyTask. The link is in the description. And once you have TinyTask, you want to just go ahead and open it and then click this little button right here that has a little wrench and a screwdriver. Alright, so click that. Turn on all of these. You actually don't need all of these on. You don't need to have them on. I think you need this one on. But these two you don't need to have on. I just prefer to have them on. Anyways, make sure you're at 1x speed or else you'll get detected for exploits. So, you also want to hit continuous playback. Always turn that on or the TinyTask won't keep going overnight. Now, a really important part that people don't understand. Your hotkeys. So, these are what is going to record a macro. Now, let me say how a macro works because some of you guys need to know how it works before you do the tutorial. So, a macro, once you start recording, it will track your every movement. And as soon as you start recording, or as soon as you stop recording and you hit playback, then it's going to play those exact movements you played. Exactly what you did. So you'll record, do whatever you're going to do, and then stop recording, and then use your playback hotkey. And then it'll do those exact things over and over again. It will only do it one time if you have continuous playback on, or if you have it off. But if you have it on, it will do it forever, until you stop it. So it does take a while to get really used to TinyTask, but make your recording hotkey whatever you want. It is required to have a recording hotkey, by the way. You don't want to click record down here. You want to use your hotkey. So make sure you have a hotkey set up for recording it. Mine is F8, and my playback hotkey is different from everyone else's. Usually someone would use F12 or print screen. I use Control Shift Alt P because I don't want to take a screenshot every time, and I also don't want to start recording on Roblox every time. So now we can go ahead and move into setting up the TinyTask. So first off, before you start it, you want to go ahead and click play and then hit create. Now, once you've done that, I want to go over here. I don't like being in crowds. Anyways, um, it doesn't matter if you're in a crowd or not, by the way. So you want to go ahead and press your recording hotkey, and boom, the TinyTask is recording. Now you want to hit play, and then click on one of these raid characters over here. Now, let me explain why this is necessary. So, this is necessary because when you finish a raid and go back into the raid lobby, you won't teleport back to raid lobby. You'll finish raid and go back to the lobby, the Anime Dimensions lobby, but then you need to go back to the raid lobby or else the TinyTask is pretty much useless. So, to go back to the raid lobby, we need to click play. So I actually already went on recording the rest of the video, but my microphone killed itself. So I'm just going to continue where I left off. So I left off right here. You won't know where the raid buttons are probably to teleport back to raid as I explained. So you gotta press one of these characters right here. So this is where the raid lobby button is, so you can teleport back to the raid lobby. Now, once you've completed that step, if you need help with it, leave, just, not leave, say something in the comments, and then I'll try and help. Or it'd be better if you join the Discord server, because, you know, then I could actually talk instead of having to wait an hour for each chat. Anyways, once you've completed this step, you want to hit play again, and then hit create. So you'll hit play, create, and then you want to create whichever raid you're going to do, and then friends only, create, and if the start button isn't here, then press the corner of this gem 1 or 2 times, and then start spamming 1, 2, 3, 4 E and R. E and R are your assists, 1, 2, 3, 4 are your attacks, and if you're using an Awaken Assist or Awaken Main, also make sure to spam 5. So yeah, you just want to spam for about 15-20 seconds. So I'll go ahead and show you the TinyTask in action. Alright, I'm gonna go at really high speeds. I'll do a slower version in a second, but yeah, watch this. Now, just note, if you spam too fast, then you will get kicked for exploiting. Because if you use your moves too fast, or, which is why you don't want to, move the playback speed around, because it'll think you're using your abilities too fast. So after you're done spamming, you want to start clicking around right here for a couple of seconds. And the reason you want to do that is because just in case you get kicked for someone joining on your account, your internet going out, stuff like that, Tiny Task, never mind. I was going to say Tiny Task failing, which it won't fail if you do it right. If you don't have continuous playback on, it will fail. Anyways, so yeah, that'll basically just hit the reconnect button so you can teleport back. This has helped me a couple times actually. I've missed out on about 10K raid tokens just because I've got kicked out of a game for what's it called? For being for my internet going out and stuff. So yeah, that was the full Tiny Task in action. Depending on how fast you do the first part like this, oh god, the first part like this. Depending on how fast you do that, that will uh be how long, or oh my god, just spam for like 15 seconds. That's about how long I spam. So when you're after you hit play, which is right here, you would probably want to spam for around 15 seconds. As I said, don't spam too fast. And then as soon as you're done spamming for about 1 or 2, maybe 3 seconds, click around right here in about a circle motion up and down, and that should keep you from getting disconnected, which is really way more helpful if you have really bad internet. So yeah, let me explain why you wanna. I think I already explain? So the reason you do this 2 times, clicking play and create twice, which you only click create 1 time, but anyways, you'll go play, click on one of these raid characters, and then hit play again, and then create. Now a lot of people might be wondering why. Well, this is because once you do the first step, you teleported back to raid. So, once your tiny task is back into the raid lobby, it'll just keep doing this over and over again, so it won't even ever get into a raid. So, once you do that first step, you want to click play again and then create. So, it will take you into this raid spot. So, yeah. So if you do this right, and also no, it won't work on mobile because you can't get Tiny Task on mobile. If you do this right, it will work. So don't say anything about it not working. That means you literally just did it wrong. All right? Don't say anything about it not working. It works. I use it every night. That's the reason I have 2K tokens. So yeah, a lot of people have told me it don't work. You idiot. It doesn't work. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Pretty much every good player uses it. Even Slacken right here, you guys know how he has like 70 characters with Celestial? Yeah, that's because he AFKs raids. Yeah, 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 yeah. You got that. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna perform the tiny task slowly. What the 1980s phone alert? What's going on, homie? Kill yourself. Quick advisory before YouTube cancels me. Don't actually do that. So I'm gonna perform the tiny task slowly now, so you guys can get a better grasp. So also before I do that, the reason I press create before I start the tiny task is because I like to know where the raid characters are since they notify where the raid button is to teleport back to the lobby. It's hard guessing, a little bit harder, so it's just nice to have the characters there. So yeah, let's go and do the tiny task. So play, click on a character, play, create, decorate, create, friends only, create, corner of the gem, or if raid is ready, press start, start spamming, and I finished it with about 10 seconds left. Finish the starting part, which means I'll spam until about 25. I'm spamming pretty slowly, by the way. Alright, now I'm gonna spam click here for a few seconds, and then boom, end the tiny task. And now you want to press your replay button. So this is why the playback hotkey is important. If you just do this right here, it's not really as cool. So if you want to stop it, since you're moving your mouse all the time, you won't be able to move it. So instead of pressing play right here, you will go ahead and press your playback hotkey, and boom, it stops. And if you press it again, boom, it's working. Now, I think I already explained this like 1 or 2 times. Going in 2 times speed or above will cause you to get kicked for exploits, because exploits make your moves attack faster, it makes you click faster, stuff like that. So Anime Dimensions Raid detects for that kind of stuff. It used to be if you did too much damage, it would get you for exploits, but it started kicking players. I'm pretty sure this is what it used to be, but it actually ended up started kicking players that were just really good, like Spit. So yeah, hopefully this helps you AFK raids. I find this really useful because I don't really do many raids during the day, as you can see. Oh wow, I didn't realize I've done 250 raids and not dropped Deku. Let's see, what titles am I missing? Yeah, don't mind all these. I only do limiteds, and I wasn't playing during half of these because I decided to quit. I quit on this update. Yep, but then I came back about 6 months ago. Alright, I'm just missing the Mitri raid title. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna do a big flex. Alright, so yeah. That's how you AFK raids. Depending on how much damage you do, it will get you over 1,000 raid tokens per night. Like me, it'll get me sometimes 800 depending on how long I sleep, but most of the time about 1.2k. Keep in mind that's doing it without the 100% bonuses and solo. So if you did a raid like a Monkey Titan raid and allowed people to join, which I don't advise trying that, but oh yeah, that's another thing. If you're wanting to do a raid, scroll wheel doesn't work. If you're wanting to do one down here, you have to press this and then move it down. That's how you would do like a Titan raid or something. So yeah, if this guy has helped you, no, if this helps you guys, then yeah, let me know. I've said that about 4 times. Um, I feel like I'm missing something though. No. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video where I capture lightning in a bottle. Goodbye.